see. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Andrew Miller, and today in Talk, we're going to talk about what do people join cults. Very interesting topic, and I have very interesting people to talk about. Okay, Fabio, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, hi guys. My name is Fabio. I was born in Goiás, but I live here in São Paulo. I was raised here in São Paulo since I was 3 or 4 years old, and it's my first time here in intermediate immersion in intermediate class, and nice to meet you all.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
It'll be awesome. So, Ayla, your turn.
Okay. Hello, guys. I'm Ayla. I live in Belém, north of Brazil, and I live here with my family, my husband and my daughter, and we have a little dog. I am a public servant. I started to study English in 2020, and I'm here in TNT. I think almost two years, and as much as I can, I join here to practice, and I try to improve my English because it's so difficult, but I try to face my fear, and yeah, that's it.
Thanks a lot, Ayla. Nice to see you here. Fabio, your turn.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm living in São Paulo. It's a cloud day today, and it's a cold too. And I don't like this weather. I wanna move in the northeast when it's cloudy in the southwest of Brazil. And my apartment is cold because when is hot weather, we are happy in our apartment, but in these days it's a little cold. But it's the things that happen in your life.
That's it. Brazil.
That's it.
Brazil. Thanks a lot, Flav, and you're welcome. Well, guys, I was thinking here, just to let me know, this intermediate class, it's common to launch on YouTube or not? Yes or not? You don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, so let's get started. With me, I'm different. Any host here has your way to run the conversation on YouTube. My way is I like to let the topic very free and open, and based on your answer, we can create more questions, maybe different than the question that we created previously. Okay. So, but to get the conversation, let's start from the first one. How does the need for belonging and acceptance influence an individual's decisions to join a cult? Who wants to start answering this question? Ayla?
Okay. I will try. So I watched recently a documentary,
Okay.
and I thought so interesting because the guy said he made the transition sexual, and I don't know, and they said how it was so difficult for him to be accept for his family, friends. So, and but he was accepted in Candomblé. So,
Oh,
and
yeah.
and he said how painful it was for him, this process, and because in Candomblé he felt so comfortable because he was accepted how he was. He didn't hidden his personality anymore.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I thought this so important when we are accepted in a, I don't know, religions, I don't know. And I think it's important because there in Canterbury, in that situation, they don't worry about his sexual option.
Okay.
And they appreciate what he was, what he could bring to the religions, and I don't know, guys. I don't know how to explain well, but I
Very good.
I thought this so empathetic.
Yeah.
It was so for me. Religion, it's about to love. It's about care. It's about support. But unfortunately, I can't see this so easily in traditional religions like Catholic or evangelical. So I don't know, but I thought this guy experienced so cool, so nice. So I very appreciated this.
Yeah, can you type the name of the documentary here? I think it will be very nice because I wanna watch. So very interesting thing. I agree with you all. Like when you said like about the documentary and about the religion, the cult nowadays, because the people trying to get the religion more close to the difference. And for me, this is totally the opposite of the world, what the world has spread to us nowadays. Flavio, how about you? What do you think about this?
It's a difficult subject to me because I am evangelic, and I think that's how Ayla said. It's difficult some personalities to fit in some religions, and I actually I don't have the because in our mandaments is the first thing that you wanna do, and the second thing that you what have to do love another person. And because if we discriminate the person, it's I don't think that if we have a cult and the end of the Bible said that you don't love other person, you don't love God, because the person
Oh,
is it's proximate for you, and the love you can't see, and it's a Bible. It's right in the Bible. I think that
wow.
we have many others personalities that is different opinion and make criticisms about it, but I think it's the wrong way to to love God. We love God. We have to love another personality, and I don't have
Yeah,
a cup. I don't have. I'm not able to make this judgment. I don't like to do it. I think that's my responsibility to love. And in the
wow.
Bible,
Very good.
we have the the it's road to that we have to love our enemies. It's a difficult thing to and
Yeah,
but I go to the code the coach because I think it's approximate me to God, and but I think it's the main problem, and the coach when we are 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 blind, are cegs, are blind, and we don't see because we don't trust in everything that another person can tell us, and because some things we can only don't agree, and I think it's I think it's when we are blind in the coach, it's many danger.
yeah, yeah, you're right. Uh, Very interesting thing you said. You all, you and I. Fabio, how about you? What do you think about this first question?
Yes, I think it's a strong question, and how everybody said, um, when you don't have the acceptance or self-love, or I don't know, family helps and everyone helps, you could be more easily to join a coach. When when I read the first question, I thought in a case that's happening right now in real life, that similar to documentary that I watched, um, that a person who is where I don't know, era, a
Hmm?
transgender woman,
Transgender? Yeah.
transgendering,
I
trans.
think I know. I think I know the
Yes,
case. Yeah.
yes. I don't want to talk the name because I don't want
Yeah.
to make this more dar visibilidade
Yeah, you're right. Totally right.
for this. So this is a real case in of manipulating by a religion, because that person don't have the mother's supporting and mother's love when she was she.
Yeah.
So I think now this person was searching for mother's love, uh, acceptance, uh, acceptance the um, cruelty of not be who he was. truly. So for me as a gay person, this is important because I know how to love myself, how to be my family, how to make my family acceptance me.
Yeah.
And it's the same, not change when they realize I am who I am. So this was so painful. At first, I thought he was a victim. This person was a victim, but now see how they make money with all this
Okay,
thing,
I got it.
all this
Yeah.
thing in media, in oh my gosh, essa visibilidade toda.
Yeah.
I don't think he is a victim anymore. I think he's in a way, in a other way. I think he's not a victim anymore. He is a aproveitador
Okay.
at this moment. But I think the most important he is what Ayla said. When we don't have the support, love, all these good things, we are more probably to join at these things codes.
Yeah. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Very good answer. Well, I was thinking here that I think the society, or we as human beings, we need to learn how to accept the difference. Because imagine that situation. Because we are thinking in a big picture, codes. But let's get it small, like small groups. We have speaking English right now, okay? But I have my background. Fabio has its own background. Flavio has its own background, and Ayla has its own background, her own background. So imagine that as a part of group decided that I don't want to teach you. I don't want to talk in English with you because I don't consider it's right. Because I don't agree with you. Imagine that situation. Because I don't agree, I don't want to talk with you. I don't want to help you because I don't agree. This is what the codes in general have spreading in terms of mentality to that I've seen at least. So because of it, we need to develop our critical thinking. That's the thing, Me as a Black man, I have my perception of reality. Nowadays I'm professor. Imagine that situation. I'm professor, so I need to teach student. There are kids, a lot of different background. Poor student, rich student, women, men. LGBTQ, QIA plus, QA plus. A lot of people, different people. So I need to, have my critical thinking in terms of understanding the individuality. Like, that guy need that support. That person need that support, and so on. Pablo, do you want to add something?
Yes, no. I totally agree with you. When I was wondering about my answer, I think more people are. I think the people who are probably join in this cult are the people in these cults are the marginal people, like
Okay.
in a model we have seen along of these years. When I say a model, I said white rich people. When you don't seem like this, you suffer more. You are more probably to acceptance all the little love you had you receive. So Black people, poor people, LGBTQA plus people, and are minorities.
Yeah, now I was thinking about other question. You know, I created a question, but first I would like to say that I'm not. It's a position that I'm nowadays. I don't like to be against religion. I don't have religion, but I don't like to be against religion. So I follow a lot of people that say things that I think it's fundamental and crucial to the people listen. For example, I read a lot of people evangelic, Catholic as well, Afro religion as well, you know, but people that say things that I consider, well, this is really interesting, this is really crucial. So for this reason, I've listened to these people. That's the point. Because sometimes when I'm saying about this, the people, oh my God, they are against this or that religion, and okay, but you know, this not occur here. But I was thinking in a question, what is the role of the religion in your life specifically? Flavio, we can start with this question. If you want, I can type in.
What is the role?
Yeah, role of religion in your life nowadays.
I think that the role it's be good for other person, and it's because I am Christian, and in the Christian we have the 10 I don't know what say it's 10 mandaments. I don't know 10 rules. I think is the first rule is love God about our things. I think it's necessary to me this relation because it's feel my heart, and it's making I don't make it a part of many things, because I don't want Christian. I put some things in my life that it's not good for me, and it's make it dependent. For example, I love this band, and I lost many money with this band. I go to the shows and I drink a lot because and and today love God about our things is good for me, because I don't like I like some things, but it's not consume not consuming
Yeah,
it, and it's a and is the second role. It's I help the other person, and I love other person. uh it's a good when I work and I have a lot of work, my boss is stress me, and someone needs a help. I think it's good for me because I stop my work. I risk my job, my boss, my boss is hurry with me and help other person. I think help other person it's necessary, because it's religious for me, because Christ doesn't have church, doesn't have beauty. He only pray in the streets, and he help a girl. He puts in front of the girl and defends him. I think it's the main. It's religious reasons for me, because
wow.
we have the situation that God put in front the da mulher que estava traindo o cara, adúltera, né? Ele se colocou em frente à adúltera e
Yeah,
falou: someone has no sins, has no pecados, né? Still, atira a primeira pedra. Então, I think it's
Yeah.
more important the coach, more important I think it's my comportment in the street, and because in the church it's easy to behavior goods,
In
because
fact,
we all, mas it's the real life, it's a little difficult to make these decisions.
yeah, very, very good, very interesting. Thanks a lot, Flav. Ayla, how about you? What's the role of religion in your life specifically?
So, I'm not a religion person, but I consider myself a spiritualist. And I do believe in God. I do believe there is I don't know, a good energy above us. And I understand God as all of good things, like nature. When I'm close to nature, so it's impossible.
This is, yeah, this is
Don't
incredible.
believe
I
in
feel the
God.
same. Yeah, I feel the same. You know, totally the same thing.
Yeah. So it's for me, it's awesome. And when I see my little dog, oh my gosh, the animals for me, it's like angels. As my little dog look at me, and I understand God as love. Love change people to better. So I do believe in this, you know. So for me, the main roles about the religions in my life, it's about this. It's about to love. Uh, don't judge, don't judge people uh, because they, I don't know, because the option, the section option, the had has, I don't know, and financial conditional. So all of these prejudices, preconceitos, oh my gosh, it's
Yeah.
terrible. So I understand, and it's so important to don't try to change people. You need to learn this. I think it's so important to learn. You can want to change because I believe this is a good behavior, or and everyone if you say I don't want you here because I don't agree what
Yeah.
you could think, so it's terrible, you know. So and I think the main message, as Fabio said about the Jesus Christ, it's about love. It's about no judgment, and don't want to change people because the society roles or what I don't know, some religion leader say. And I think we need to accept people as they are.
Totally agree.
Yeah,
Totally agree.
because
Very good.
we aren't perfect. I'm not perfect, and why I want to
I'm
love
not perfect. I'm not perfect, and I don't want to be perfect because you know I think the world is crazy, and I'm crazy as well. So that's the way I learned the things. I think this kind of you know, imagination, like being perfect. Oh, you know, sounds so, you know, arrogant in my opinion. So I don't want to be crazy, and I'm okay. Totally. I'm learning, I'm helping a lot of people, and I'm totally good. Thanks a lot, Tyler. Very good, very good. Fabio, how about you? What's
Yes,
the role of religion in your life?
it's not important. It's not a big thing because, like you, I don't have a specific religion, but I believe in God. I believe in something bigger in this universe. I was already joined in evangelical, Catholic, spiritual, Umbanda, Afro religions. So I have felt I felt something different in this religion, but I think I don't agree with everything existing in this religion because oh my gosh, I need to take care when I say something about religion. There are people in the world doing things in the God's name, but when we saw ai meu Deus, oh my gosh, when we saw in microwave, we realized they are doing these things for on self or on selves. It's correct.
I think so. I think so. You are saying to their own benefits, right?
Yes,
To their
yes,
own
yes,
benefits,
yes. And we saw this in more specific religion, you know.
Okay.
And my background is Catholic. I was born, I was raised in a Catholic religion, but when I realized I as a gay person, I as a poor person, I don't agree with some things I saw in father's speech. You know, I in my life since I was 15, I searched for this answer, that answer, the question: God is love or not? And I think God is love, is respect you as you are, and He is only a person, only energy, who's judge us or make something with us. You know, religion is that for me.
Very good. I answer. I made this question because I think I don't have religion, but nowadays I respect a lot of religion because religion can bring the people to concentrate themselves in terms of soul, to heal your soul, to heal your soul. Like, is the moment where the people can, how can I say, throughout all the bad ideas and things, and to concentrate, to contemplate the things. I consider religion special because of it. And because of it, we have a lot of cults. Because cults is that moment. Like, what is cult? You concentrate your energy and you feel good because you have healing in your soul. Like staying in silence, hearing a good speech, like thinking about, reflecting about your life in a society, reflecting about love, reflecting about respect, and so on. So for this reason, nowadays I respect a lot all the religion, and I think they are crucial because if you think of in terms of the mankind, humanity, we've seen that all the specific population they had their gods. or the moment that you need to concentrate, to stay in peace, like, calm, being tranquil, and so on. And I consider that the religion and the could be this moment. And I'm thinking here that aligned with this answer, okay? What's your moment? What is your moment to stay in this moment? Like Ayla said a very interesting thing, because when I'm geologist, so when I'm mapping and I'm in contact with the nature, like, collecting rocks, sometimes I see the landscapes and, oh my God, this is so beautiful. I say, I get very excited to see the world, like, oh, this is so, so beautiful and so wonderful. For me, it's a moment that I can stay in silence and just contemplate what I've seen. And I would like to hear from you. What's your moment to, stay in peace, to think about your life, think about what you've done in terms of, living? It's more, more personal question. Like, I would like to hear from you what you've done in terms of it. Okay. I think Flavio can start again, please. Do you understand, Flavio, the question?
More or less.
Yeah, what's your moment to be, calm and, oh, I need to reflect about my life, about, what I've done, the things that I've lived in.
I need to a religion to support me, and
Awesome.
because I have the conscience that all religions has problems and make mistakes, and because our religions uh, are ruled by men, and the women's has problems,
Perfect.
and how
Perfect.
how and how I have to, and but I need to a moment just to to como se fosse desligar do mundo, né? Tipo assim,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
in that moment I forgot everything, and I try connect with God, and I think it's very important to me, because I think we have many mistakes, and I think it's God is important to us to improve our life, improve our personality. And I think it's when I am alone, it's very difficult to me, because I had some problems in my life that I want to change, and alone I don't be successful with this. And when I pray, I stay with God, because, for example, I smoked. I smoked in the past, and I don't alone. Uh, I don't be done or successful with lost smoke. And when I pray, I join with God. I concentrate in this. It's very important to me, and I achieve some things in my life that it's
Congrats.
and but I know that I can do it in my room alone, in the church. The church is good for me, because I'm always think about it. It's helped me. I think alone it's more difficult, because the church always remember, you have to stay connected with God, and I think it's good for me, because uh, I I just think it, because it's helped me in my life. But I think it's not it is not if it I live at my past church, because I agree that the church is joined with the politics, and I don't agree with this, because I think church is not politics, and he makes some quotes supporting some politics, and I think it's many persons of my old church do it, did it too, because the same reason, and because I saw in the front of the church some folders saying that God is not politics, and I think it's God. But in our religions, we have problems. It's
Yeah.
no one is perfect, only God.
Yeah, and you told us a very interesting things that sometimes we perceive ourselves in terms of participant of church, but we need to be active in the cult that we are part of. Be active. I don't agree with this. I don't agree because I know how to read the Bible, and I don't agree with this. If I don't agree with this, or I change, or the code change, or I change, because sometimes the people only join like being blind, and being blind like, oh, following a code. And no, you have a critical thinking to understand what's going on.
My
So being
my
active,
brother my brother is starting in the church now, because he had some problems, and now he's need to go to approximate to God. And the first thing that I say to him is read the Bible for yourself, and not
yeah,
agree in other persons. Is the first, because we
perfect
have
advice.
many behaviors, comportments that only God have, and it's a different to think, but it's a little difficult to us to achieve
Yeah,
your love, your how the God deal with the thing, the other person. It's not so rich. Not God love him. God, it's many beautiful how God say how deal with other personalities, with the person are sinks, os leprosos, ele curava. É uma coisa muito
yeah.
legal de ver.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Flav. Let me see other here. Ayla, your turn.
It's so good to talk to about it. And so in my case, I so appreciate to be alone sometimes, and I think it's so important to be silent, because sometimes I try to listen to my inside knowledge, and especially when I don't know, when I'm not feeling good, because we live sometimes that there is some bad situation like violence, and I feel so sad, and I don't know, sometimes I think I feel so hopeless, and I think it's no good. And when that's happening, I don't know, I like to go for a walk, and I like to do meditation, and I think it's so important to be silent, because
This.
we talk a lot, and we need to listen more, and it's difficult, but it's
Totally.
important. It's so important, and when I do this, after that, I feel so better. uh, I don't know, I think this moment makes me more relaxed, more calm. I can understand better what happened with me, and I think it's so important. And I totally agree with you said uh, about the to enjoy when we are going to the church, because there, in fact, you can to 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 take the time to reflect and to listen more, to 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 make a prayer. And I like to make a prayer. I'm so great. I'm so grateful for everything. For all of my opportunities, and I think it's so important to be grateful to God. And I think this. I think I try to appreciate my moments, who I am, who, and I think it's a good thing to do.
Yeah, and I was thinking about what you said, being silenced, because I'm thinking a lot about the quote, less is more, less is more. And I think all the things nowadays in our society is so excessive. Like, we are working, you need to speak in English, and we are working on, the software and the cell phone and the emails, and I need to solve this, I need to solve that, and oh my God, I need to solve that problem. A lot of people, drain on energy all the time. And nowadays I'm trying to exercise, I don't want to touch my cell phone, for a time. I don't want to see a lot of things, before I go to the bed. I don't like to see a lot of things like, oh, I need to think more or read. I've reading a lot, so start to read. And this is so special because it's the time that I have to reflect about my life, my decisions, the things in general. And I feel the more I do it, I'm feeling it. The more I do it, more I stay close, it's more, I can concentrate more, like be more energetic doing the things. So I feel it, and I think it's a very good exercise. And I agree. I told you, it's funny because you agreed it as well, because in fact, church is a very good place, not because of the people are saying, I don't care much about it, but because it's a moment that we are in a room, and the people, praying and stopping doing the things, and I'm understanding, I'm here to hear and listen. I'm here to exchange emotion, not exchanging rational things and not speaking. So this is special. And you told as well a very good word, thankful, be thankful, right? You told us. And I will share with you a song. I love the song. Okay, I really love music and art and so on. And one day when I find a church with a very good, instrumentalization, I will follow this church just to listen, like, contemplate. And I will share this song. The name is "Be Thankful for What You Got." That's it. And Fabio, your turn.
I think my moment with religion is when I am in silence, as people said here, but I like to meditate. I am like you said, I respect all the religion. I don't agree with something in specific religion, but I respect others' choice. So I only have combat mode when it's not a good thing, when people are not being good. as example, I don't, as I said, I grow up in a Catholic way, in a Catholic middle.
Okay.
But I don't have, I am not a Catholic anymore. But last week was my best friend's birthday, and we went in a church reunion at Consolação
Okay.
Church, Consolação Church. Enfim, anyway, I spent some time with her. I pray to God. I listening to Father's speech, and it's a good moment. I said to my friend, I said, "Oh, this is so nice. You know, we have in the middle of São Paulo, the biggest city in Latin America, and we have a moment desacelerado,
Yeah.
a moment. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to say that. We have this moment so precious.
Relax moment.
Yes, relax moment.
Yes.
Thank you. I said to her, it's so magic. This I'm not a Catholic anymore, but I like this. And in Father's speech, there's something I don't agree, obviously. So I absorbed the good thing he said. I did this with everything. I like to. Some weeks ago, eu descobri a gospel singer. So I am listening his songs almost every day, because at this moment it's good to me. And I know some months ago I was in a Umbanda reunion. You know, I can observe the good things, all of this religion.
I have a question. What's the name of the singer?
Yeah, I would like to know as well.
Yeah, me
Would you
too.
like to share?
Wait a moment. The song is My Turn, Minha Vez, and the singer is Tom Carfi. I will write here. I like some songs of him. And I don't know, I in a moment to reerguer.
Wow, nice, perfect.
And he is good to hear. That's my moment.
Yeah, it's awesome, because I've listened a lot other, Christian musician. I'm trying to find here, is Brazilian as well. Thales Roberto, he's awesome. Thales Roberto and Leonardo Gonçalves. I love music, and I don't judge the gender, like in terms of, oh my God, it's a religion, like I really like to appreciate this song, because I like to play as well. So for me, it makes totally sense, But my background is I used to be part of a metal band, rock band, extreme metal band. And since I was very young, so I'm totally disconnected to the religion. But nowadays, during this moment, as I grew up, I started to see another perspective, like, oh, religion is so interesting, so important to the society, sometimes to maintain ourselves reeling as well. Yes. So thanks a lot for this advice. And let me see here the name of the guys. Guys, we don't have time anymore. This conversation was awesome, awesome. One of the best I had here. I will share with you the forms. You know, let us help to improve this conversation, you know, say something that you like, if you like or not of this talking, if you wanted to talk about something specific, and yeah, that's it.
I have a
Okay,
question.
thanks. Go ahead.
Last week, I think I forgot to answer the survey.
Okay, no problem.
Have a problem or
No,
not?
no. If you want to answer, it's good. If you don't want to answer, it's good as well.
Okay,
So
this is
no
my
problem.
second class.
Yeah, because I
question.
think it's a way that we use to have the perception of the talkers and, you know, trying to
feedback.
develop. Yeah, it's a kind of feedback.
I will answer now.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Ayla, Fabio, and
Thank
Flavio.
you.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Bye
Thank you,
bye.
guys.
Bye bye.
Bye
guys.
bnice to
Thank you.
meet you.
Bye bye.
Nice to
Have a
meet
you.
nice
Nice to meet you.
weekend.
You too.